Let's get started. Picked up a few bounties. Did some infusing. Complete weapon objective. Unlock its stuff. I'm too low for that. But this, I'm too low for as well. Sword power, yeah. Too low for it. But I am a little higher than last time because I did, infusion. So, let's try it again. Because I'm not quite as tired as last time. Up here. Not too many things buried under other things.
Wow.
Wow, what?
Well, I really love Astro Boy 2003.
Okay. It'll be easier this time because I actually have, people here. Last time they didn't load me with anyone for a long time. I finally sent in a set one person, and then they eventually left. I mean, it's one thing to solo something meant for 3 people, but it's a whole nother thing when you're under light level 2. Whole nother thing. Hopefully my wrist doesn't get as messed up as last time. I'm wearing a glove this time. Hopefully I can keep it on. It's a compression glove, so after a while my hand gets a little numb. I want it. I guess it's not ready yet. I have a brace, which, helps better than a glove, but I can't wear it while gaming. It's just too restrictive, and I end up making my wrist hurt even more, because you got the muscles fighting against the brace, trying to hold everything in place, and it's just a pain. Having arthritis when you're young really sucks. Because when you get older, when arthritis is supposed to hit you, it's going to be even worse. Even worse. What is this thing? You're alive side? I guess so.
Even with light of their own, the Hive still try to steal ours.
They've been hungry for so long. They don't know how else to be.
These readings,
We found the light taken from our guardians.
Leave no survivors.
Wow, you just popped right in there. Right in my face. Wonder if it's possible for them to teleport in the same space as someone, you know, like, lore-wise, is there the risk of teleporting into things? Or is, you know, there like a safety on their teleportation spell that prevents that? Local ice cream shop opened today, so that's the final nail in the coffin of my diet. They're a local place. They've been here over 50 years, and they really do have the best ice cream, real ice cream, not this iced milk stuff that they call ice cream. You gotta have the right cream, you know, right amount of cream, right fat content for it to actually be cream and for actually good ice cream. Otherwise, you might as well forget it. Just have frozen yogurt instead. I guess that's what I get for ranting about ice cream. But you know, they have those cake batter shakes, and I get mine made with chocolate ice cream. Makes it more like brownie batter. But you know, that's why I'm not getting any skinnier. I'm hoping now that, you know, winter's practically over, I'll do better because I won't have seasonal depression to deal with on top of regular depression. Plus I'll be able to do more outside because that cold really keeps me inside. I can't handle it as well as other people.
That's the hive we need. Chase him down, and my scions will subdue them.
It's a slippery one. Make sure your mind readers can keep up. What were they doing with that light?
Refining it, maybe? Preparing it?
Preparing it for what?
Let's hope this lieutenant knows the answer.
They need the light for their disco party. To bounce off the disco ball. Whoa, what? Once again, no railings. What is it with the hive? For anyone, really. Every architecture in this game neglects
This is the
railings.
Mindscape Guardian. It's a mental projection built by my scions. Sever the Witch Queen's connection
Can you
to
tell
this
your
hive
scions
before
to
it
add
escapes.
some railing? Engage the mindscape. What if I don't want to? It can be pretty scary.
I don't know how the mindscape works, but anything wearing Savathun's face is trouble.
Run it through
Duh.
with the spear, Guardian.
I would if I wasn't dead. You're not supposed to dodge my knives. You undercut my coolness. Oh, you laugh, huh? You think it's funny? I don't think it's funny. I should really be taking the opportunity when I'm dead to take a drink. Instead of just waiting. It's kind of hard to take a drink while you're getting shot at. I'm still under light level here, but it's not as drastic as the other activity. Hopefully doing this gets up my light level, gives me some better goodies. Of course I don't have any more, what are they called? The things you use to infuse the armor. I don't have any more left. Even though I bought several just earlier. But I already used them all. Hide me in here. It's not a hiding spot. Hide me up here. I got the spear. Take that, Mothra. Remember, Randy, why I hate pulse rifles. Quit shooting at me! I need to breathe. Oh, nah. Ooh, nah. Sometimes I wonder if they're not naming these things by just banging on the keyboard. I'm sure it's based on something. That's usually what they do. But it seems random because most people don't know whatever it is they base it on. Oh. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I hate when you get stuck against the wall and you can't escape.
These Risen Hive are just as unafraid of death as they were before. They know we can destroy their ghosts, and yet they just keep coming.
Belief is a power. Belief in a cause, in a leader, in a people. Belief can make any sacrifice palatable.
Is that why so many of your Cabal are willing to sacrifice themselves for your ideals? Because they believe in you?
Yes. Just as you were willing to sacrifice yourself for Commander Zavala.
I don't know why we need a countdown to return to orbit. Suppose it gives you time to grab the stuff, but once you grab it, you know, they could just boot you. Alright, what's next? Check my season rank thingy. Season challenges unclaimed. Yeah, I got more. War table is ready to be upgraded. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep buying season passes. It just, I don't know. You know, you have limited time to do everything, so you're rushing. It's like you're paying for anxiety. I have enough of that on my own. I don't need artificially created anxiety. Plus, you know, it gets costly after a while. You buy the expansion pack, and then you have to buy a season. Like, why can't they include the season and the season that's during the expansion? Include it with the expansion pack, you know, just a little bonus for, you know, buying the expansion pack. Alright, who's talking to us this time?
You fought well in the Mindscape, Guardian. Keitel's most trusted scion is searching this Hive Lieutenant's mind as we speak. Each Hive holds a piece of the puzzle. The more we capture, the more intel we gain. If we discover their plans, we can bring their entire operation down upon them. They thought it would be easy. Take the light and watch us crumble. Now the Lucent Hive are coming face to face.
Yeah, I guess they didn't learn from Gaul.
True warriors of the light. And they're afraid. We'll find what secrets they're hiding. And when they gather for their next ritual, you'll be there. With the full strength of the light behind you.
And now who's calling?
Guardian. My scions have intercepted a series of psychic broadcasts.
Just makes me think
They're
of a
coming
big old
from a
elephant.
decommissioned Cabal bunker on Mars. The messages are perceptible only to those with psionic abilities. They paint my rule and our coalition as treachery. They openly encourage mutiny and coax the defectors toward the Black Fleet. Commander Zavala and I agree that these recruitment efforts must be stopped. But I should not be seen using my forces to suppress Scion communications.
Oh, you
So
want me to do the
will
dirty
be
work.
Executor of my fury. Go to Mars and eradicate this cowardly rebellion.
Why do I gotta clean up your messes? Would you help us clean up our messes? kill the messenger. But I thought we weren't supposed to do that. Sent to postmaster, oh, of course. Gotta clear some stuff out. Let's upgrade, and I don't have anything extra here. Let's upgrade the armor. Tusk Allegiance grips. There, I can at least get to 1400. Yep. Getting there. Gotta get to 1500 to be able to do continue the story. The main campaign. Oh, I'm out of upgrade modules already. Can I get here? Gotta dump some of this off. I don't want to delete it in case I need it to upgrade. I'll probably get better stuff later anyway. No, I don't use hand cannons. Rarely use snipers. It's just easier to use a bow. It's more versatile. You get more ammo. As cool as it is to use a sniper, it just isn't worth it. You know, not worth it to look like Cena. Just use my bow. Hand cannon. Yeah. Store that. Hawk Moon. Yeah, I don't need two exotic hand cannons at the same time. I don't use fusion rifles. The extra sword away. Okay, do the same thing. I don't need. Wait, one's got attunement. Nah. Let's pick these up. I already got one of those. Don't use pulse rifles. Alright, let's quest. That's an exotic quest. Trust goes both ways. There it is. Recommended power. You can forget that. I'll do that later when I get to that level. I guess I'll do that one. And, you know, there's all these things to fulfill, to collect. I just want to shoot stuff. I just want to have fun. When it starts to feel like work, like a chore.
It's not that complicated. I can walk you through it.
Really.
Yeah, here's what's what.
The longer I'm here, the more the Brutals start wondering where my knight and I are at. But hey, if you deal with the Scorn for me, I can go claim the credit. So, good luck? Oh boy. Loot region chest. Really? That's not hard.
That'll do.
That's way too specific. Way too specific. Go kill some Scorn then, huh? Do I have an indicator? Here's some Scorn. This isn't much of a mission, more of a patrol mission. We're not like a quest or anything. Just kinda just wandering around shooting stuff. Get back here. Okay, that is Rain looking rabbit. Loot. I got the loot. Hopeless hobo. Itchy. Huh? I don't want to know some of these names. I don't see a counter, so I don't know if I'm getting any progress from this. Wait, I'm supposed to loot, it said, right? I don't know. It wants me to do patrol missions. Just to kill one. I'm gonna talk to him again and see if it says anything else. 'Cause, you know, I don't have any indicator of what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Wait, was I shooting at you? I was not. You could have just went on your merry way and not got shot by me. I wish they didn't show you already open chests. It doesn't do me any good. It just puts me on a wild goose chase. Wastes my time.
Maybe you can make sense of this.
Oh, okay. Loot region chest. I looted a chest. Guess it wasn't the region. That's gonna be difficult to find, even with my indicator. I mean, I trip over them plenty of times, but whenever you're actually trying to find one, you can't. I guess I just wander around shooting stuff then. Till I find one. That's kinda, you know, that's boring. So boring. At least I'm getting bounties filled.
The patrol beacon signal, it's garbled. The Hive must be jamming us. Finch, think you can descramble this?
Hey, even better. The decryption codes in these, I can use them to splice you into the Hive Ghost network. Here's some secrets. Hit them where it hurts.
Do I want to do
I
that?
know you're eavesdropping, neon nerds.
What?
Nothing brings folks together like a common enemy. And you got a lot of enemies. Watch your butts.
Wait, I know that voice.
Don't tell
He
me
wasn't
about my
going
butt.
by Amaru back
talk
when he was
about my butt.
tormenting young ghosts. Let's ruin his day.
What's this? Oh, yeah. The resource of the planet. You are just leaving the sparrows everywhere. Where am I even headed? I got no idea. I don't think I want to be going this way. Get back to the surface. I may save this for later because it's kind of boring. Just looking for region chests. Guess I'll go do this, the public thing, cause I can get kills in there. Surprise! Ah, took you all out at once. What's this weird looking spaceship? Ooh, moving. Well, I'm just gonna hang on here. It's a ride. See what happens. You're not getting my weird looking ship thing. Oh no. I guess they are getting it. Ah. I'm spinning. Hey, Mr. Wizard. Immune? Oh no. Seriously? The light-bearing wizard hits me with a darkness blast. Stupid shield. Yeah. What is this? That was weird. What was it? Is that you're supposed to be destroying these things, I guess? Kind of interesting riding on this while shooting. Reminds me of Star Fox Assault. And they say the way you ride on the wolfen wings and you shoot. Don't know why you can't just shoot himself. I'm sure he's got, weapons on his plane. Oh shit. It's interesting. They use, for space travel and all that stuff, they use nautical and, Navy terms for stuff. There's ships, they have captains. Instead of using, flying, planes, whatever the captain equivalent for the Air Force is, Because, you think that, space travel seems more like air travel. But I don't know if you could really call it flying through space, because, there's no atmosphere. But at the same time, you're not, going through something like the water. If it doesn't really fit either very well. It's its own completely different concept. So instead of coming up with new words, you use existing terms. Oh boy.
Ikora, the device was some sort of super weapon. The energy I detected within was extremely volatile, way beyond expected levels.
The Scorn clearly have an appetite for destruction. But at whose behest? We do not yet know.
We'll keep starving them until we figure out who's behind all this. Thanks, Ikora.
Energy weapon stasis damage. Yeah, but where? Does it show me where? Nothing on the map telling me where. No, that's not even matchmaking. I always forget to apply those. That's why I got so many. Hey, wait. Is this, is this redeemable now? That Mars is back? Yeah, I don't know what to do. No, I don't feel like wandering around aimlessly trying to find these chests. Guess I'll do that some more. To the Cosmodrome. Cosmodrome.
My scions have learned that the Lucent Hive are stockpiling light at this facility. They suspect that it's for a ritual of some kind.
How do you
But their
even
goal remains
stockpile light?
unclear.
Whatever it is, we need to stop it.
Indeed. Get down there and disrupt their operation by any means necessary.
They just do it on purpose now, aren't they? Every single time he says indeed, it's gotta be on purpose now. They have to be aware. Let's ride. Haha. Oh, it does make me a better target. Can we just run them over? Dude. Oh boy. Lucent remains? Wait, are these dead? Are these body parts for transporting here? I don't know, man. So many. Oh, there's one. Not worth it. Oh dear. Load. Why aren't you loading? Haha. Am I gonna fit? There's cobwebs here.
The Cosmodrome yields our
Someone
best
ain't been
guardians.
cleaning.
We can't let the Witch Queen's brood control this territory.
Looks like my shower.
Those receptacles are filled with stolen light. They're using it as a power source.
Avenge your comrades, Guardian.
I've like completely given up on getting rid of all the spiders. Since we moved further into the country a few years ago, there's so many spiders. I've just kind of given up on it, you know? Whatever, you hang out in the corner over there, don't bother me. Eat the other bugs that come in, we're good. But I draw the line at those little tiny ones with the stick limbs, look kind of fuzzy, almost like teeny tiny miniature tarantulas. It's just nope. You know, in the summer, I saw a big yellow spider outside. I'm like, that doesn't look good. But I looked it up and it's just a harmless garden spider. So bright colors don't necessarily mean it's dangerous. It might be imitating something that's dangerous, but it's not necessarily dangerous. But still a good idea to keep a distance. You never know. Better to be cautious with those little creepy crawlies. I could not live in Australia because all those spiders. I mean, when you got spiders big enough that they can eat lizards, that's a big nope. Just, no thank you. Not for me. Nope, 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 nope.
Hive target is on the move, Guardian. Keep them engaged until reinforcements arrive.
Is that the Eye of
Once Kyle's
Sauron?
Psi operatives send you into the mindscape, unleash hell.
Sauron,
It
I
looks
don't
like
know.
the Hive were doing some kind of purification ritual.
Purifying the light. This blasphemy has gone too far. We should leave no survivors.
I agree.
He's
But
not
first,
playing
let's get that
around.
intel. You're stepping into the mindscape now. You will be confronted by the Hive's core beliefs. Those include their devotion to Savathun. Destroy that link.
Sounds like they have an unhealthy obsession. Taking out a bunch of enemies at once is always satisfying.
Those projections of Savathun aren't real, but they do real damage.
Lucky for us, so does the Synaptic Spear. Drive it through the Witch Queen's illusions.
Hey, your crown looks silly. Load faster. That was kind of a waste. And the spear over here. There she is. Return to the materials. Oh! He's T-poding to assert dominance.
I'd like to know what the Lucent Hive are planning. I feel like I've been dancing to Savathun's song for too long.
Whatever the Witch Queen's scheme, my scions will uncover it.
Using mind control tactics against Savathun seems risky.
The minds of my scions are hard as bone and fluid as blood. They will not be mistaken.
Isn't that a contradiction? Oh. Yay! I did a thing. Return to orbit. I actually did a thing where I didn't die. That's so nice. Visit the Sisorium. Who names these things? Oh, this is the Sisorium. They added another section. Now, maybe totally unnecessary, maybe even a little silly, some people, but I kind of wish we had just a little apartment where our guardian lived that we could decorate a little, bring back trophies from, big boss fights, maybe raids, and, hang those up. Just little things. I mean, we've already got we got our outfit that we customize. And we have our ship that we customize. Give us a little apartment.
Do you think it hurts?
Hurts?
I could feel Savathun behind my eyes when she reached into my mind. What do you think these Hive feel when we reach into theirs?
I also find the Scion's methods unsettling, but they can uncover Savathun's plans more efficiently than I ever could.
Also,
Better to
they're
just put them out of their misery.
evil bad guys.
Keitel believes these Hive might hold deeper secrets. Do not make the mistake of thinking these things deserve your sympathy.
Because they're the
Even
evil
though
bad
they
guys.
have the light.
Maybe you were the wrong person to put on this assignment.
They may be our enemies, but this feels like a new low for the Vanguard. For Zavala.
Watch your mouth.
Ooh.
You New Light see Zavala as some toothless diplomat, but you wouldn't believe what he sacrificed to become the man he is.
Yeah,
Someone
his hair.
who will make the hard choice and make sure his people understand why.
Then I can't wait to hear the speech about all this.
You want a speech? Today the
gonna kick your
Vanguard
butt,
did
boy.
what had to be done. Mercy prevailed. Speech over.
Say it a little louder. I don't think this guy could hear you.
Again, evil bad guy.
This doesn't look like mercy to me.
Because he's the evil bad guy.
You're not looking hard
Are you
enough.
not listening? Evil bad guy.
Long ago, even
They wouldn't think
before there
twice
was a
about
last
killing you.
city, I was deep on patrol in the
Or
old
doing the same
forest
thing to you.
when a local villager sought me out. They asked me to catch a thief. I told them the Iron Lords were no mercenaries, but I saw their pride as well as their poverty. And they offered me a loaf of black bread instead of coin. I agreed. Just before sunrise, I caught my thief.
I wonder
A
if I
young
could
girl
manage this animation
stealing what she
style.
could carry, food when she
it's
could
simple
find
enough.
it, coin when she couldn't, weapons to protect what she had taken. There was no
Nothing
fear in
like-
her eyes. She said the bandits in the forest
My
ordered her
book
to
do something
steal
like
in
this.
exchange for protection. The penalty for theft in those times was death. Instead, I pulled the crest from around my neck and pressed it into her hands. I told her the wolves would protect her. In a settlement rich with stolen supplies, I found the bandits and cut them down. 38 lives to spare one. And for a time, I believed that was mercy. Many winters passed before I found myself back in that part of the old forest. This time, no one sought me out. So I sought them instead. Wind blew through rotted wood and rusted metal where the village once stood. And behind it, graves. Then piled stones, then bare mounds of earth, and then a pit. My blood was high. I tore through the forest, hunting for those responsible. Finally, in a settlement rich with stolen supplies, I found her. A lightless woman with my crest around her neck. There was no fear in her eyes. She spoke plainly. When the villagers could no longer tithe, her wolves no longer protected them. She bled them dry, and when they had no more to give, she sent in her men, unleashed her wolves.
That sucks.
Mercy to an enemy cannot come at the cost of mercy for their victims. The right path isn't always easy to find. But once you do, the only question is whether you're strong enough to walk it. Consider that the next time you feel pity for our enemies.
Which would kill you as soon as look at you. Keep that in mind too.
Guardian, over the last year,
Where is it coming from?
friends and advisors within the last city have fallen victim to psychic manipulation. Those losses and the rediscovery of the Crown of Sorrow meant that we had to develop psychic countermeasures. So I authorized the deployment of this containment unit developed by Keitel Scions for psychic analysis of the Hive.
How
The
many
machine
times
can
can we
hold the
say
Hive in a
psychic
painless
or
limbo, neither
scion?
alive nor dead. This allows Scion operatives to examine their minds, gleaning the information we need. After everything that happened to Osiris, it makes me uncomfortable to rifle through their brains like this. But Guardian lives are at stake. You will be our boots on the ground, and Lord Saladin will oversee the operation to ensure everything goes smoothly. We'll only have this asset for a limited time, so make it worthwhile. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. What next? Intel collected. Gather intel by completing the Witch Queen campaign missions. I'm still below the light limit though. still wants me to go there. That's the focusing part. There we go. Return to Rahul. But like I was saying, the animation style they use might be simple enough that I could pull off to do like a few short videos, stuff in my book. But I don't know how else to market it better. It's been 2 years. I don't know exactly how many copies I've sold, but I don't think it's 100. Might be slightly over. I don't keep track of the ones I tried to sell in person. I'd have to count, see how many I ordered, and count what I have. Figure out how many copies I've sold.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
It's so difficult to get stuff out there. Rahul is pleased to hear of your natural gift for focusing umbral engrams. Well done, Guardian, he says. I'm glad the secrets of the engrams speak to you. I hope you'll use their power wisely. He tells you he will be honored to decipher any engram you bring him, though he does not promise results as potent as those you could find by focusing at the war table. I look forward to what puzzles you may bring, he says. No, I don't feel like going back right now. Use a few of those. Get some of these.
Sure. What do you think?
And get my level up too.
Good eye.
Now, we have plenty of enhancement cores. The problem is I don't get enough glimmer.
For you, if I remember.
Thanks for your service, Guardian.
Come on.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
Yep.
Forgot what I was doing.
No reading.
Yeah, that's me all the time.
No substitute for a full magazine.
It's kind of sad when Banshee is a relatable character.
Everything depends on a vampire.
Because my memory is that bad sometimes. Things will just go poof, and it's like, where'd it go? And you forget something. You know you forgot something, but you can't remember what it was. And you don't even have a hint of what it could be. Like, not even a vague concept. Just, you know, the knowledge that you forgot. And that's it.
Sorry.
Ruinous element, mutable element. What's the difference exactly?
Solving problems out in the world, huh?
I'll just pick one.
show them that they can't mess with us.
Not as tired as last time. Still keep yawning, but my mind is sharper than last time. Guess you're not gonna go away till I make you go away. The Triumph screen. The seasonal challenges. Triumph screen. Over here. Now will you leave me alone? So... nagging. Yeah, I should probably take a nap before I stream, so I have more energy, but even when I'm dog tired, it's, near impossible for me to just take a nap. It doesn't matter how tired I am, my brain refuses to shut down. Am I supposed to be doing any of this? Dismantling legendary weapons. Let's see what I got. I don't really use sidearms. Don't use hand cannons. I don't care for fusion rifles. Over here. So what's it want me to do? Upgraded nigga with enhanced training, so I'm gonna speak with Rahul. I had to go back to Rahul. I got so many exotic quests I still haven't finished. Back to the tower to see Rahul. Why can't he just message me? Do we not have texting? The whole weapon crafting thing may be fun to some people, but for me it's just something else I gotta learn. My brain's got enough to do. It's also more I gotta remember. And as I said earlier, I got enough problems remembering stuff, It's like my brain's much older than I am. I got old person brain. I don't know how many streams I'm gonna take to get through this. I'm mainly gonna just do the story part. Season stuff I'll just do on my own. Because, you know, it's long. I don't want to spend that many streams on the same game. You know, there's other games I want to play. Games I haven't played yet. Yeah. I'm always taking suggestions for what to play next. I mean, I'm kind of limited to what I currently own, because, you know, that costs money. But, you know, if you really want me to play something that I ain't got, I got a Ko-fi page you can donate to. Why is it taking so long to load me in? I thought we weren't supposed to have long loading times on the PS5, you know?
Your return honors me, Guardian.
But yeah, I got a Ko-fi page. Firestorm Fox. Spelt normal, no spaces, underscores, whatever, just Firestorm Fox. Yeah, that's what he got to say. Ascended alloys, curious. Master Rahul looks up from his research. These are rare minerals that only manifest in specific areas of conflict. While Banshee and I can provide this material to Guardians, our supplies are quite limited. If you need larger quantities of these alloys, you'll need to seek out these conflict zones. Ascended alloys can be purchased in limited quantities from Banshee 44 and Master Rahul, and they can be acquired from weekly campaign missions in the Throne World and the Wellspring activity. Also in the Throne. Why you gotta put them twice if they're in the same place? Yeah, excuse me there. I just had to blow my nose. Won't stop. Dripping. Not really dripping, but it's annoying. I'll be glad when spring's here, and that'll, well, you know, then I'll have allergies to deal with, so I guess it won't stop. You know, the cold, just the cold itself makes my nose run, and it's annoying. You know, plus I get allergies during the rest of the year, so you know, it's like constantly having to deal with cold-like symptoms. But it kind of works the same. You got a foreign thing in you that your immune system doesn't like, you know, so. Where am I going? Gather intel, including which queen campaign, and where'd it go? Which queen? Hey, it doesn't say I'm under light level now. The communion. Launch. Anyway, back to the requesting games thing. I do limit that I don't play any games above T. I don't play M-rated games. I got a photographic memory, and I just don't like that stuff in my head all the time. Loading, 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 loading. We're loading again. And away
You took
we
power
go.
from this pyramid once before, Guardian. Ikora believes there is more to be found.
How will communing with darkness help us understand the voices we heard when we found Sagira's shell?
Reach the statue at the heart of the pyramid. Strengthen your connection to the darkness, and you will see beyond the limitations of normal sight.
Are we really going to question Eris at this point, Ghost? We don't question Eris, she knows things. She knows things. Oh boy. I'm probably still under light level here. Let me look. Oh yeah, I'm definitely under. This is gonna take longer than normal then. I probably don't have any more upgrade module. Nope. Guess I'm gonna have to take this one slow, the slow sniping approach. I really gotta change this weapon. It is not making it. I gotta clear these guys out first so they don't nail me in the select screen. Dude. Bad doggo. Come on. No, that's the wrong one. There's too many screens. Weapon. I have to get... I don't have to change that. Fighting winds. Yeah, we'll go with you so I can snipe them. I don't like going slow, but it's better than dying 100 times. Because not only is that slow, but it's annoying.
I'm picking up a Cabal transmission. I pulled a clip for you.
To the warriors of the Cabal Empire, defectors march upon the European pyramid, searching for trinkets of darkness. Their expedition is not sanctioned. Any that join them act alone. My father's obsession with the voice in the darkness must not infect our own ranks.
I guess this means the Empress won't mind us fighting our way in.
I guess not. Oh boy. Spawning restricted, definitely playing the slow way. Goodness sakes. Gotta go slow so we don't trigger too many events at once. Oh boy, they got a tank! Tank missile! Oh boy. Yikes. Why do they call it a Goliath tank? I mean, they're setting themselves up for defeat. That didn't work out. Let me in. Ow, my face. I use the super on the tank. Come out, come out! Where'd you go? There you go. Get back here. Get me back behind here. Get me behind. Oh boy. Maybe 2 more hits. Still not dead. Yikes. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Yikes. You got to go. There we go. I just took out your tank. How about y'all retreat now? No, you're not that smart. Oh, they got another tank. And I ain't got any heavy ammo. I don't see any either. Hey, can you give me some heavy ammo? Didn't think so. Okay, how do I handle it? Can the tank shoot up? Probably. Yes, it can! Dang it! Why? I'm 100. Yeah. It would have been nice to tell me earlier before I started this mission, but no, that was gone. But what else is there to do? This was, boring. Seasonal challenges. What do we got? Machine guns. There are more PSYOPs, battlegrounds to do. I guess I'll go do another one of these. I ain't messing around with it and I'm so low under the light level. I ain't got a fire team. Both people I used to play with quit Destiny a while ago. So it's just me to play on my own. And whatever random people they pair me with in the matchmaking ones. I don't know anyone else to play with. No one I know plays the game.
Guardian, we've had several fire teams go MIA in this area.
This must be part of a larger Lucent Hive offensive. But we need more information.
Defeat
And
one
I'm
of
not much
Savathun's
for
lieutenants and secure
hooking
them
up
for
with
psychic
random
analysis.
people, because
Bring them to your tower.
you never
And my
know
scions will
what you're
wrest
gonna
the truth
get.
from
You
their
know,
minds.
if they're nice people or not. I've had enough trouble, with people being mean to me to want to even bother trying. Just kind of giving up on that. So I don't really know if Destiny isn't as fun anymore, or if it's just because I don't have anyone to play with, I just don't know. But this go around, my enthusiasm is definitely less. Like, significantly less than it has been. Like last season, I finally made it to rank 100. But as soon as I did that, I dropped it. I didn't touch it. Didn't touch it. Until this expansion pass. I'm still invested in the story, but beyond that, there's just other games I'd rather be playing. And there are so many games, like, I have games I have bought, and I have not touched since buying them. And part of the reason is Destiny. Because it demands so much of my time. Oh, you gotta play, because if you don't play now, we're gonna take it away, and you won't be able to play that ever again.
We found your missing warriors, drained of their light.
And the hunting party responsible.
They'd hoped to ambush a less formidable fire team.
But they got us instead. Find their leader and make them pay, Guardian.
I don't really know what the solution would be for the size issue, but this just isn't making it for me. I don't like the idea of buying something that I mean, it's not really buying, actually. It's
There's
renting.
some kind of hive magic at work here.
You're renting
I
it.
think it's using the light they took from our guardians.
They are using your own powers against you. You must do the same. Seize their blades and cut a path through their sorcery.
I keep playing because, I'm invested in it, but, like, today, if I had never played Destiny before, I knew this is how it went with the sun setting everything, putting things in the vault. I would never start, you know? I would not start. I would not have started. I would not start at this time, knowing this is how it works. You know? It's just, I'd rather buy regular games that I can play forever as long as I wanted, so long as the system still works. You know? I've got old games on. I've got old GameCube games. I can still play them. Why can't I still play this stuff, you know? I get it's no problem with the size. And, you know, they already have long load times going in places. It's just... I just don't like the idea of I bought this, but oh look, I can't play it anymore. They took it away. And the other problem of new people cannot experience the old stuff. And I'd rather you I mean, I don't like restarting. Don't like starting over. You know, go one game to the next. You know, Destiny 1, Destiny 2. I'll start from scratch again. But, you know, why can't they, you know, make a new game, but if you have old game save data, it ports it over. You know, you got your stuff, your light level, your progress. Just moves it to a new game. That way you can still play the old stuff. I don't know. I don't know how it all works, but this has to be a better solution. One that doesn't annoy people. Because that's the key right there. Even if your solution is perfectly fine and good, if it annoys the majority of your user base, then it's not, you know, you don't want to do it. You know, you want your customers, you want, you know, goodwill with your customers, so they keep coming back. But if, you know, your choices annoy them, you're not going to want it coming back. Before buying the expansion, I forgot the button there. Before buying this expansion and the season, I was seriously debating, am I really still interested enough to spend this money? Because it's not like I make a lot of money. You know, I'm an independent artist / writer. I don't make a lot of money. You know, art is undervalued enough as it is. When it comes to making money online, you have to rely on social media for marketing. And the algorithms just suck for that. So, you know, I don't make a lot of money to be spending on games like this. I wasn't really planning to rant like this, but it happened. And you gotta have something to talk about. I never know what to talk about, except, you know, reacting to things, and it's not like there's a lot of things happening right now.
Projections of how Savathun controls her army.
Impale them on your spear.
It's just more random shooting, the same thing over and over. It's just... I'm just gotten bored. Like, you know, you have your favorite cereal, and you eat it, and you eat it, and after a while, you're tired of eating it. It's still your favorite cereal, but you want something else for a while. You've gotten tired of it. So I can go a very long time eating the same exact cereal every single day. I do force myself to switch it up, you know, a little bit more than that, because if I don't switch it up, my system will start to become intolerant to whatever in the cereal I'm eating. It gets too saturated and it doesn't like it, and it does things, and it's not fun. It's not fun to deal with. As it is, you know, I'm already lactose intolerant. Which I didn't used to be, you know. Kind of developed when I became an adult. It's funny, you know, pretty much, you know, entire childhood, I don't want to drink milk. Don't give me milk. You know, I had to be forced to drink milk. Especially, you know, when having stuff like cake. Yeah, you must drink your milk. I don't want milk. So then I start, you know, hey, milk's not that bad.
Watching the
I'm
Guardian
gonna start drinking it more. Oh,
even if they are Hive.
now you're lactose intolerant.
Always takes a toll, and victory often has the greater cost.
It must wear you down. Year after year, century after century.
It does. But during my darkest times, I rely on good people to help me through.
So, you know, I had to... But the crazy thing is, I'm mostly lactose intolerant in the morning, you know, on empty stomach. The rest of the day, I can eat it fine for the most part, as long as I don't eat too much. In the morning, you can forget it. But then, later, bam, oh, now you're oat intolerant too. You know, you can't eat Cheerios anymore. No Cheerios for you. It's like, dang it. You know, no Cheerios. I never cared for oatmeal anyway, but, you know, still don't like restrictions. Let's see if I can buy some more upgrade modules. Get my level up. Yeah, I can't. Then oatmeal cookies aren't really the best, you know, not my favorite. But still, you know, if they're the only cookie there, you know, still, I'll eat it. But no, can't do that no more. No oats. It's annoying, you know, you gotta look up, you know, the list. So, things to eat for this or that, you know, help with certain problems. And most of the time, stuff on the list is stuff I can't eat, like oats.
Let's get started.
And this is probably horribly boring. See, why can't I keep up the glimmer?
Keep it loaded.
We lost sight of it over the Pacific.
Still haven't got these. They reward you with XP, and they don't reward you with glimmer. So basically you're trading glimmer for XP. So I need more glimmer. I didn't used to have this problem.
That'll have to do.
I guess I'll use the one I got. Let's see, 28, 33, 25, 27. Alright, this is the most. Get me some glimmer from this stuff.
We lost sight of it over the Pacific. Don't have time to get sick.
Glaive, psionic form. Melee. Arms, 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 leg.
Want to hear?
Helmet. Huh. Preparation.
That's got to be enough.
What was my level? 1400 still. How long is it going to take me to get up the level? Well, I guess I'll do another Scion thingy. Is there another one besides the EDZ? Or is it cousin? Is there one in each location? Is there one in Dreaming City? Is there one on Nest? Eternity. Yeah, that didn't interest me at all. I loaded up Destiny one day, was gonna do stuff, probably Gambit, and then it, forces me into that Eternity thing, and I do that, and then I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything else now. I don't like it when they just shove you into things. Don't like unexpected stuff. I think I went to the EDZ earlier. No, I went to Cosmodrome earlier. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. This will probably be the last thing of the night because it's already 9:50. Might as well share the title of my book I mentioned earlier. Bioweapon Eclipse. Should be able to find it just by that. There's nothing else, got that name. Just wish I knew how to market it better. Let's go!
Guardian, we've recently had several patrols go missing in this region.
Wham!
I suspect an ambush.
That didn't have quite the impact I was hoping for.
Strategy. We need to know what it is.
No, I don't need to bother with
Defeat
these
one of
punks.
Savathun's lieutenants and secure them for analysis.
They're not important. These are. switch. I guess I have to switch this first. Machine gun. Agar scepter. And I need ammo for it. I miss being able to buy ammo. Let's get me the heavy ammo. It's a little overkill, but whatever gets the job done. Steve's in rank 6. He's probably way behind everyone else. I just ain't got the time. And even if I had the time, I probably wouldn't spend it all on this anyway. There's other things I want to do. I got art to make. I got a second book to write. Technically a third book, but you know, it's the second. In the Bioweapon Eclipse
This is awful.
trilogy.
Guardians drain you their light.
Strengthen your stomach. This is but a taste of the horrors the Lucent Hive will bring.
Focus on securing their leader. If they're capable of this, there's no telling what else they'll do.
There's some kind of hive magic at work here. I think it's using the light they took from our guardians.
They are using your own powers against you. You must do the same. Seize their blades and cut a path through their sorcery.
Get away, little monkey. Yeah. Hey, Kiba. No, you can throw it. Even better. What's the point of it being a sword instead of a gun? I don't know. A gun sword. Come on. Get the relic. Take that. Wayne. Trying to hide. It won't save you. Blistered over. Ugh. You know, you gotta be an ogre, you gotta be a blistered ogre. It's terrible. You think the hive could afford better medical? Out of that ammo. And we got a sword. Ta-da. I wonder what this stuff even is that you're shooting off. Just some kind of energy? Kind of green energy? Is it a form or is it a plasma? Because it makes an impact. You know? Physical. Unless that's just from reacting to the pain, I guess. But then, you know, it makes sounds, I don't know. Overthinking this, I guess. As usual. Now we're in the mindscape again. Engage in the mindscape. Eat lead or whatever this is made of. I don't even know. Yay.
Those psychic projections represent the Witch Queen's hold over her subject. Use the synaptic spear to sever her connection.
Come back here. Which way did she go? Which way did she go? Where'd she go? Guess I'll just shoot you with it. Come on. Right, can't damage her. Get me that spear. The controller's getting loud. Hitting that button. I died, but so did you. And I come back, but you die. I mean, more than getting made, but. How do you like mine? Hey, you're not supposed to be able to charge up that quickly. Take that. Return.
It feels so pointless. All this fighting. We're supposed to be immortal, but now seeing, knowing how fragile Lightbearers truly are.
It was hard for me to reconcile final deaths when I was freshly risen. All this potential cut so short.
How did you find a sense of purpose
What the heck
when
is
you
that
finally
outfit?
saw through the illusion of
You
immortality?
octopus?
The death of one Guardian can be a rallying cry for an entire generation. And don't forget, a single Guardian can accomplish great things in the short time they have.
Well, that'll be it for this stream. See you next week. Not next week. Thursday. So I'm taking up both stream slots with gaming till I get this done. Not really sure if I'm going to resume art streams though. I don't get many views now to begin with, but I get even less attention on the art streams. I don't know. It depends. And don't forget to check out my Ko-fi. You can do more than just donate there. I got a shop. I take commissions. And all that stuff, Links on my channel page. One of the icons. And you can follow me on Twitter. Firestorm Fox. That's where I post most regular stuff. And check out my book, Bioweapon Eclipse. What else? I also post my art on Artful. That's ARTFOL. It's a small social media app for artists. It's kind of a mix of Instagram and Twitter, and but no algorithm stuff. It's more of a cozy place for artists, and I'd really like to see it take off. Just personally, I'd like to see it do good. So check that out if you want. And I guess that's it. See you Thursday. Same time, same channel, Yada yada. Good night, or whatever time it is in your place.